Welcome back to Shadow of the Comet.
I really don't have a moment to spare you, Mr. Parker.
We are wrapping things up. This is the final episode, which means we may as well say goodbye to everyone in Hillsmith. Everyone who's still alive, at least. As you know, last time we crushed the 4 families who were the members of the Cthulhu cult here in Hillsmith.
Sorry, we're closed. Such a tragedy. Such a fine mayor. Who could have believed it?
Quite so.
How insignificant even the most important of us are. It's a lesson. Such a fine, upstanding man.
Is that so?
And he loved life. He always had a joke to tell you. A deep shock for all of us.
Yes, a dreadful tragedy for all the community. Excuse me, but...
How right you are.
Closed on account of a death.
Yes, what an upstanding mayor he was. Of course, right up until he turned into a gargoyle. And tentacles burst out of his chest. Here's Gloria.
Good day.
You haven't seen my aunt, have you?
She
She suddenly decided to go and get me married to somebody.
Huh?
I think yesterday's events have upset her mental balance. Save me.
How?
Take me away from this godforsaken village. You can teach me about the stars.
I'm afraid I can't.
Well, speak of the devil. Here's Miss Picot herself. She's never too far away.
Gloria, there you are at last. No, don't say a word. As for you, Mr. Parker, kindly stop strutting around my niece as if you were the village cockerel.
But
Otherwise, come and visit at 5 o'clock and we'll discuss plans.
I really must be going.
Then go, seducer.
And if there's one thing you can't accuse Parker of being, is a seducer. As we're about to see.
Good day.
Hello, Mr. Parker. Did you hear?
Vaguely.
Well, you must be a very heavy sleeper. What can I do for you?
Well, it's... You see, It's not easy.
Why, Mr. Parker, whatever is the matter? You're all flushed.
Yes, well, it's rather hot, don't you find? My goodness, I really must be on my way. Goodbye.
Very smooth, Parker. Very smooth. At least this experience hasn't taught you any self-confidence, you know? Oh, hold on here. I don't want to see Miss Picot. I don't want Miss Picot to see me going into the pub. You never hear the end of it. Especially after last time.
Are you drinking, Mr. Parker?
No, thank you. 1 beer.
That's $1.
I mean, you've got to have a pint, haven't you, to get ready for action. Jed's in here, but we can't talk to Jed. He's just there. He's in a trance. Oh, there you go, the gruesome twosome. Making their way home. What a life they must live together in that house. Mr. Meyer, how are you doing?
Ah, Mr. Parker, did you see it? How incredible! Jonah's house in flames. The mayor's dead. Not to mention Jug. Baggs is quite upset. He wants to see you, by the way.
Yes, so I've heard.
Well, do you want something?
No, I just thought I'd drop by to say hello.
How kind of you. Well, see you soon.
See you soon.
Yeah, it's always nice to pop in on the locals. Now, you may remember we were supposed to find this magical bow and arrow that was supposedly left to the youngest, and that can only mean Mr. Curtis Hambleton. So let's drop in on him. Surely nothing bad could happen. Tom Bishop's hanging around inside his house.
You're going to see Curtis. Something tells me he's not at home.
Oh?
I went to see him, see if he needed anything. I knocked on the door. No answer.
He's probably a heavy sleeper, that's all.
His door is locked, and that's very unusual. He could be at his old friend Greenwood's. I'd sure like to know where he is. With all the strange happenings, I'm kind of worried. Goodbye, Mr. Parker.
Yeah, I'd say it's worth being worried. Let's follow Mr. Bishop and see what's going on. Since we're wrapping this up today, I just wanted to say that it's been a lot of fun doing this as a little project. It's just something I wanted to do. A bit of a throwback. Obviously, it's a retro game, but I think Let's Plays are a bit retro as well, aren't they? You know, it's the kind of thing people were doing 20 years ago. So I just thought, hey, let's do a little throwback, you know. We used to have websites, we used to do Let's Plays. It was Web 2.0, you know. The good old days. Before everything was on TikTok and Twitter.
Ah, Mr. Parker, you've been following me. What do you want?
Is Curtis here?
No, I'm afraid he's not.
So if Curtis isn't home, he's not at Mr. Greenwood's, well, maybe you're wrong, maybe he is at home. Bishop did say the door was locked. And it's very unusual for Mr. Hambleton to leave his door locked. The last surviving Hambleton. Let's just creepily follow these two ladies past the shop. Are we going to miss these? I think we are. I'm going to miss Miss Picot. And I think Gloria's going to miss Parker. I'm not sure about the other way around. We can't go into the house. We can't call in on them. It would be nice to have tea with Miss Picot and Gloria, but also it would probably be awful because who knows where that would any lead us. I like these little lizards on the wall. There's a high lizard population here in Ellsworth, which you might consider unusual, but you know, well, there's a stick on the floor, and you know if he sees something, he needs it. A classic move.
There's a padlock.
Padlock. Well, we do have this brooch.
This brooch is rather fragile. The pin is unstuck.
Yes, the pin from the brooch make an excellent lockpick. He's a man of hidden skills, Mr. Parker.
The murderer must have jumped from behind the barrels to surprise the poor fellow.
He doesn't seem too upset about this. It's rather a grisly scene.
Oh, I say. This must be the bow Underhouse mentioned.
Yes, we're here for the bow. But we also need the arrows. And they are hidden somewhere in this house. By the window.
This arrow really was cleverly hidden.
I mean, it's not that clever. So we have the bow and we have arrow. Now we need to head into the woods and perform a ludicrous ritual. You may remember it being suggested to us that laying the feather on the wood, or returning the feather to the wood, would lead us to Natawanga. The only other surviving Native American in the area who can help us in our fight against Narakamus, the ageless sorcerer. Well, here's a stump. Let's stick a feather on the stump. Yes, this is normal. This is all normal so far.
Hello? Is there anybody there?
What do you want?
Underhouse sent me. I need help. I must kill Narakamus.
You found me. Do you have the sacred bow and arrow?
Here they are.
Good. But first, I must be sure that you are ready. Tell me the name of Narakamus's tribe. What is the name of the tribe Narakamus belongs to?
The Sumacs. The Micmacs.
We know it's the Micmacs.
What is the name of he who howls in the night?
Dagon.
That is
SOTHOTH.
none other than SOTHOTH.
Yog Sothoth.
In what year did Boleskine see the comet?
1814. 1824.
It was 1834.
What shape is the sign of the four families?
A stone circle. A cross. A star.
It is the star.
Is the creature that erupts from the depths of the sea at night?
Hastur the Unspeakable.
That is none other than Dagon.
Dagon. Cthulhu.
Or Dagon.
You have answered well. What do you know of Narakamus?
He is a very powerful wizard. He is said to be almost immortal.
Ha ha! You know many things. And few things. You have willpower and courage. That is important.
Where can I find him?
At Ilsmuth, an eye is open. It is set deep in the earth. All day that is where Narakamus sleeps.
Will the task be easy?
Do not think that. He is awake now. His power is great. Only the fire you will bring forth from the earth can help. Use it in the demon's home. It will protect you.
Thank you.
Now you must set out. The turquoise sun is already in the sky. Soon night will fall. Prepare to leave the world you know. You will go where nothing of your world has meaning.
Will I die?
You may, but if you succeed, you must scatter the comet's shadow. This ring will help you. Find its stone. If you need an object for your quest, have it with you before the time of testing. I will be with you in your ordeal.
Will I die? Asks John Parker. Absolutely. Absolutely. Don't you worry about that. Now, obviously, a lot of this, well, I would say all of this Native American mysticism is absolutely made up. None of this has any grounding in reality, as far as I'm aware. And I'm speaking from a cultural standpoint, but also look at that woodpecker. And as we return to the town of Ilsmuth, our target is set. Passing by these homes for the last time. Greenwood. Of course, Nathan Tyler's old lopsided blue house, now empty after we turned him into a grade shape. And the well.
Ugh. This well is about as dank as you can get. I'll get down.
I love a dank well. I never heard a well described as dank outside of this. Well's generally a water source, you know. Don't worry about dankness. So we throw the pot of paint, the war paint that's Natawanga gave us. I say war paint. It's body paint that Natawanga gave us. You throw that into the water. I'm not sure why. He says it'll protect us, but he doesn't specifically state from raging waters that should be still because it's an underground water deposit. Don't worry about it. So here we have these 4 metal cans that for some reason are just here. There's an empty one. There's one full of acid. There's one full of tar. I may as well grab them all. This 4th one is full of nitroglycerin. Well, that can't possibly be a bad idea. And why is there a countdown over our head, like we're in Lemmings? Oh no!
Poor Parker, so young, and already in the next world.
Okay, let's leave that one and just take the other 3: the empty one, the acid, and the tar. And now we don't need all of these, but you know, it doesn't hurt to have them. 2 flints, the perfect amount of flints. It's so helpful that everything we need is on the ground. And is this some water? No.
Poor Parker, so young, and already in the next world.
No, that is not water. That is a naphtha deposit.
Not here.
Naphtha is a waste product, a slag product of natural oil. This is not fully established in the game. This is something you need to bring some real-world knowledge to, but it's not entirely logical. But yes, fill the empty can with naphtha, and he is our man. Well, what are you going to do? Yeah, that's pretty good.
Poor Parker, so young, and already in the next world.
You have to love Narakamus's classic chair with the back facing towards the entrance of the room. That is such a power move. That's such a James Bond villain move, you know. Let's pour the acid.
What is that smell?
Ah, yes.
So, Parker, your luck has abandoned you. Praised be Cthulhu.
Let's try the tar.
What is that smell?
I don't know why that happened.
Parker, your luck has abandoned you. Praised
be Cthulhu. Okay, so we need to use the naphtha.
But that odor, it smells like...
Naphtha. Now you will go and roast for all eternity in hell.
Fatang! Cthulhu! Aye!
It is pointless to resist, Narakamus.
Now, there is some kind of mystical suggestions that naphtha reduces the powers of magic users, but I don't know where that originates from. It may be from Dungeons & Dragons, to be honest, and not from any kind of folklore.
This is for Jug. Say hello to Satan for me.
Cthulhu! Ifta!
Parker, listen to me.
Good grief! Lord Boleskine!
What I began 76 years ago, you will finish. You must seal the great ancient's access to this world. On the island sleeps Dagon, he who reigns in the depths of the seas. You must find a boat and go there. You will fight evil by resuscitating the symbol of death. But may your courage stay with you in the demon's presence. I will help you twice more.
Okay. So, when we killed Narakamus, he dropped some stones here. And of course, Lord Boleskine wants to help us, doesn't he? Bless him. From beyond the grave. He's redeeming himself. So what do we get here? We got an emerald, an aquamarine, and a little butterfly.
Let's see. If I put a stone in there...
Now, Natawanga mentioned the turquoise sun.
This stone is just the right size.
Now, why these people are talking in riddles when the world is at stake, I don't know, but it is a game, you know. So one thing you'd absolutely have to do is refill the empty can with naphtha. And if you don't, then you've screwed yourself, essentially. That is what they call a soft lock. We'll leave the nitroglycerin behind. And return to the surface. Now that Narakamus is dead, absolutely destroyed for good, and unable to return in any sequels. And night falls over Ilsmouth, the final night, the night of the comet. There's no time to lose. We have to get out to the small islets. As per Lord Boleskine's advice, take on the ancients ourselves, because the way has been opened already. Tom Bishop, this is the final challenge. We have to keep him sweet.
Out for a walk, Mr. Parker?
I like a breath of fresh... I was hoping I'd run into you.
One always finds what one seeks, Mr. Parker.
Oh, really? Have you ever visited that small island off the coast?
The island? No one ever sets foot on it. Everybody knows it's...
Do not be blinded by ridiculous superstition.
How can you of all people say such a thing? You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Yes, no. They are stronger than we are.
Would you mind telling me exactly what you want, Mr. Parker?
Lend me your rowing boat.
Why didn't you say so? Take it, and the best of luck to you, my boy.
And that's, if you say anything other than that, he will leave without letting you use his boat. And that's it. It's all over. So coming up to this point, this is Dagon's Island. You need to take these stones from the eyes of the fawn statue here. Emerald in the left eye. And a ruby in the right eye. And here we have the greatest challenge this game offers. A sliding tile puzzle. Let me tell you, if there was a sliding tile puzzle between me and the saving of the entire world, well, say goodbye, because I am terrible at these. And so we're just going to have to, speed this up a little bit, okay? Less than an hour. Speedrun. And then we go into Dagon's chamber. Oh, look at this. I love this screen. This is probably my favourite screen in the game, just for the background art. And Parker has nothing to say about this incredible statue of Dagon, which is very close to the description in Lovecraft's writing. And we have to put a stone in its eye. What happens if we put the wrong one in? We get zapped. Poor Parker. So young and already lasered to death by a statue. Yes, we need to put the ruby in the left eye, the opposite of the human statue outside. A subtextual suggestion there. Now what do? We've got these beams reflected around the room. Well, we need to use one of these stones, but where? Not here, that's for sure. Because here comes Mr. Dagon. And Mr. Dagon does not mess around.
Already in the next world.
So yes, we use the aquamarine. We have to stand on this star in the centre. And that causes some kind of feedback loop. Better get out of here before the whole place goes up in flames. Oof, that was close.
Your struggle against the gods is not over. Get back to the boat. The currents will take you to the cavern.
Who must I fight now?
A sanctuary in Cthulhu's honor has been erected. You will need all your mental powers. Here is my ring. It will serve you, even though the stone is missing.
How?
You will find out. You have already put your finger on the solution. And bear in mind the Boleskine family motto. For God and the green land of my fathers, go and destroy that thing born of the flames of hell.
You could just tell us exactly what to do, Boleskine, instead of giving us riddles, but no.
Boleskine's ring. Why don't I put a stone in it?
Well, for God and the green land of his fathers, it's not the aquamarine, it's the emerald.
Let's try this emerald.
Yes, now both rings have a stone. Natawanga's ring with the turquoise stone representing the evening sun. And Boleskine's ring with the emerald representing the green lands of his father. The spirit of England will help us.
Good grief. It's as dark as the deepest corners of hell. I just hope there's enough oil left in the lamp.
I hope there's enough oil left in a lamp. And I hope you remembered to fill that can of naphtha.
Presses. No oil left.
Because if you didn't, this is where the game ends. Yes, that's right. And look, there's deep ones in here. Doing their little funny little sidestep jumps. Boop, 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 boop. You've got to keep fit when you're a deep one. Not much to do down here. And in here, what have we got? Ghouls! Ghouls! Just walk past the ghouls.
Thank God you are here.
I beg you, Mr. Parker, help us out of here.
The Websters. Who put these here?
I beg you, Mr. Parker, free us from this monster. He drains the energy from us.
Fight with all your strength, Ellen. I'll do everything I can to get you and your son out of there.
Narakamus was busy today. Pour the acid on here. I hope you didn't forget the acid. And there's a diamond in here. Take that. The diamond is presumably focusing the power. It's time to use these rings.
Okay, I'll put this ring on my left hand.
Cthulhu's coming. Hurry up.
Okay, I'll put this ring on my right hand.
With the combined power of America and England, we have defeated Cthulhu.
How can I thank you, Mr. Parker? I didn't think we would ever be free again.
No need for thanks, Ellen. Get away from here. Don't wait for me. I must finish the task.
But Cthulhu will be back in The Minions and Monsters, only in cinemas.
Fothongjar Malach Ai Ralaya Aijar Naga Fothongja Cthulhu Yagar Ralaya. The door is blocked. You have just enough time to get to the stone circle. A word of advice. First, you must photograph the comet.
I'm not sure I can.
I know you will succeed, but hurry. The comet does not wait.
Hurry, Parker. I'm Lord Boloskin. I don't know what my accent is, but it's certainly interesting to listen to. Don't you think?
The way out of here is blocked by a huge boulder. I better find another way.
Oh, we're stuck in here. Now we have to look around until we find the hidden exit. It's not there. It's here.
What's that back there? A small passage.
And it conveniently leads us straight to the stone circle. That must be a long tunnel, considering how far we rode. Let's get this set up. This is what we came here for, to photograph the comet. Camera on the tripod. Let's remember what we need to do.
His symbol is the butterfly Hannibulus, more commonly referred to as the comet butterfly. 4 stigmas of different hues, red, white, blue and green, punctuate its wings. These wings are so fine that, with the help of a camera obscura equipped with a lantern, you can project these colors onto different materials. Thus, the operator could easily locate on sacred monoliths the secret positions where certain ritual talismans were placed. Once these talismans were placed and the ritual formula had been spoken, the operator could call upon or chase from the celestial sphere he who howls in the night.
So that's what we need to do. Use the butterfly in the camera obscura.
The colored patches on this butterfly are translucent. I wonder why. Jurg certainly knew how to guard his secrets. I'll put the butterfly into the camera.
I don't know exactly how he does that, but he does.
This magnifying glass is a perfect fit for my telescope.
Well, I'm sure we've done everything we need to do. Let's open our plates.
Let's take off the wrapping.
And take these photos.
I hope I haven't forgotten anything. The comet will be crossing any moment now.
Such a shame. He was so close to success.
Yeah, we have to shine the light through the butterfly first. Yes, as the book said. It will illuminate the places
Let's take off the wrapping.
on the ancient monoliths.
Hurry! The comet's going to cross at any moment.
And here we are. This is our final puzzle. Got to grab that comet fragment. And we need to work fast.
Stone. Red as...
Red as two flints, that's an old saying.
Flint symbolizes fire, thus the color red. There's a blue mark on this stone. Blue as... Aquamarine symbolizes water, thus the color blue.
Doing well so far.
There's a white mark on this stone, white as... The comet symbolizes air, thus the color white. There's a green mark on this stone, green as... The diamond symbolizes earth, thus the color green. Yog-Sothoth knows the portal. Yog-Sothoth is the portal. Yog-Sothoth is the guardian and the key to the portal. To summon him, stand inside the circle at the appointed hour. Yagnai, Thafthuk, Nagai, Yog-Sothoth. In count 3 times, the light will be, the portal will shut. Yagnai, Thafthuk, Naga, Yog-Sothoth. Yagnai, Thafthuk, Naga, Yog-Sothoth. Yagnai, Thafthuk, Naga, Yog-Sothoth.
Your mission's over, Parker. Your courage and willpower have sealed off Ilsmouth to the great ancients. But remember, nothing's over. It can all start again, somewhere else. But I must return to the kingdom of shadows. My task is over. I have shown you the way, but always remember this. That is not dead which can eternal lie.
And in strange eons.
Well, I'd better be getting down to the harbor. My boat should be leaving soon. I'd better get my equipment into the trunk. The driver will soon be here. Everything's ready. I'll take my leave.
And here we go. A farewell to Ilsmouth at last. We did what we came to do, and we did a little bit more than that.
It's odd that the doctor is out. I expected more from him. Perhaps he has better things to do.
So, you're leaving. Without wanting to be offensive, I'll be glad to see the last of you. You've turned the village into a morgue. I put Zeke in the slammer just in case. Well, I'm going to check if those gypsies have moved out. Goodbye, Parker. And if I never see you again, it's soon enough for me.
So long, Bags.
Interesting character, that Bags.
I'd love to say it's been a pleasure.
What are you all doing here?
Dear Mr. Parker, I'm not much of a hand at making speeches.
Well, that's a joke. He talked for 2 hours at the Temperance League meeting.
Jed Donahue, will you kindly let the doctor get on with it? Well, doctor, we're waiting.
Thank you. Well, as I was saying... What was I saying? Oh, yes. Well, here we are, gathered together.
Even Swing managed to find time to get away from his break to be here.
You're speaking ill of a public official. Will you let me get on with this? There. Well, to get to the point, we want to say...
Thank you! Thank you!
Oh, well, to be honest...
There is no more to be said. You've scattered the comet's shadow. That's something we can never forget. Now you'd better get going. Your boat won't wait.
Goodbye.
Hey, find a fine old pub and drink to my health. Goodbye, Parker.
I might just do that, Jed.
Thanks again for the photo of the stone circle.
My pleasure.
The competition is going to hate my guts, and will prove the Boleskin was right. What was it he saw exactly?
It's a long story, and I'm not sure...
Long stories are my favorite kind. Go ahead. I'm listening.
Well, Mr. Griffith, what do you know of Cthulhu?
Thank you so much for watching. I had a lot of fun making this. I hope you got if you got anything out of this at all, then that's all that matters to me. If you knew this game, if you didn't know this game, if you enjoyed watching it, you know.
I have little proof. The curse does seem to have been lifted, however. There are surely other corrupt worshippers and other gates through which the great ancients can return. The battle I have won is but an episode in a war that may last for all eternity. I pray that my photographs of the sky will convince even the most hardened cynics.
Indeed. And so, Shadow the Comet returns to the shelf. Thank you for your service.